What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Deontay Wilder was asked if Anthony Joshua should retire if he loses to Ruiz again, and he had this to say. He says it's never over. He says people need to understand that this is how you become a two-time, three-time, four-time champion, and it's never over in the sport of boxing. So he dismisses any way or suggestion of Anthony Joshua retiring. Now, I have read this and I understand, and this goes along with what I've been telling people. The stupidest thing Deontay Wilder could ever say is that if Anthony Joshua quits or loses, he should quit and retire from the sport of boxing. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because Deontay Wilder has known and has been informed that the biggest fight, even after the loss, would still be Anthony Joshua. Have you noticed, if we, like all of us, we watch YouTube, we watch a lot of media, we see commercials abroad, advertisements, okay? Who do you see on these advertisements? You see the top athletes, right? You see the most marketable, billable athletes that we have to offer. We see LeBron James. We see Odell Beckham. We see Anthony Joshua. We see a lot of these guys that are mainstream. And real recognizes real, meaning Deontay Wilder's camp, they understand that a fight with Anthony Joshua is about money. Just like Al Heyman knew to Floyd Mayweather, fighting Manny Pacquiao would be the most money that you would ever receive in your life. And that was absolutely fact. And then he was coming on the A side of things. But you have to have someone that's in there that's either more marketable or just as marketable as you. So for Deontay Wilder to dismiss any ways for him to retire, no, because he would just further be messing the money up and closing that tunnel off for himself to make a lucrative high payday with still the cash cow. Because it's funny. It's funny how a person loses and still is the most marketable. That's crazy. This loss has shown a lot. What has everyone been looking at? The searches, the interest, the buildup to a rematch between Anthony Joshua and Ruiz. Okay? It makes it more unique. It makes it more intriguing simply because the guy that was once undefeated, yeah, he's not undefeated anymore, but people still want to see what happened. The fight was an exciting fight. You had knockdowns from both parties. You know, Joshua still has all those endorsements. He still has the star power. And it's the way he really took it, defined who he was as a person. So he passed that with flying colors. Yeah, he lost the fight, but he won in defeat because of how he handled defeat, how he was able to overcome defeat. You know, and the main final test would be, how does he bounce back from that same person that defeated him? Can he win? And it would probably make him a bigger star because he knows what it's like to lose. He knows what it's like to be Ali that took that first loss in Madison Square Garden against Joe Frazier. People forget about that. But, you know, Wilder and his team, or Wilder's team, knows this. So they know, no, we never should stop any idea of a fight with Anthony Joshua. In fact, that should give Team Wilder more confidence to get their ass in there, right? But they have to see how everything is done. They have to see what happens in the rematch. And I guarantee you, if Anthony Joshua beats Andy Ruiz, it'll go back to ground zero. And I guarantee you that that contract for that $100 million will somehow be resurfaced, right? Or be revisited, rather, right? Y'all still got that $100 million deal. Fuck Ruiz, fuck Fury. We want the Joshua fight. You know what I'm saying? And then really, I think at that point of time, that would be the fight that would be made. Because Al Heyman knows we're not going to take a risk in Joshua losing again or anything like that. We're going to make this fight because I know this is the money fight. It ain't with Fury. We've done Fury and we've seen the numbers. The numbers are nothing like that contract that was offered to us. Bottom line. So I see why Deontay Wilder is agreeing that, hey, it's never over in the sport of boxing. No, don't ever say that, because he's just messing the money up. He's stopping the money flow. You know, any possibility of a huge fight like that, he knows he can't get that with Fury. And let's be real, people. Deontay Wilder and Fury was unexpected. Fury did that for his own personal gain, and he ended up with pay dirt. He got the $103 million deal with ESPN. But where did that leave Deontay Wilder, though? Right? On a fight-by-fight basis, and it's still not what I don't think he should get or should have got. I think he should have received a lot more to stay with Showtime. You know what I mean? And I think what it is, his team is understanding. The money fight is with Joshua. So never dismiss any option for that fight to happen. But anyway, I'll leave the link below in the description. You guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder's statements. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.